Yeah, it's not that bad for Bayonetta in this matchup. It's decent.
I don't have enough knowledge to say what I think it's gonna, what I think it's gonna be. We've got a button check. We've got a button check.
Today. Yeah.
Oh, are we going right into it?
Who knows? It's really hard to tell with Sonic because those spin dash cancels always look like a button check. But I guess we're going into it.
Yep, we're right in. Bayo starting up some combos.
Catching the mistake with the down tilt.
Sonic start up his own combos.
The interesting thing about this matchup is though that you can up B out of Sonic's combos.
Yes, and
the string.
Sonic will most likely do the same.
Yep. It all depends on how well versed he is in this. Unfortunately,
And the hitbox is still there.
Yeah, he misspaced the back air, honestly. He was probably looking to get a little bit further away before he threw it out. Because he's honestly at the percent where if he gets witch timed off of an unsafe option, like spin dash, up tilt to up smash will kill.
That's a good back air there, realizing.
So Griffith just bouncing around with up B and side B.
I think it's safe to say this matchup is going to be a lot of spaghetti.
It definitely is.
They both have such good mobility special moves. Oh, and that was a beautiful read.
Unfortunately, just the sour spot, the sweet spot, definitely would have given him that first blood that he needed. Because this is one of those matchups where if Sonic gets the lead, it's a lot easier for him to hold it than it is for Bayonetta, because Bayonetta's frame data is so lackluster. Her fastest move is frame 4, which is the Witch Twist, which admittedly isn't much of a commit to that.
Beautiful back air there.
He got the
tip of
side
his
B
toe.
too early. He was aiming to get the side B to trade or get there before Aperture got out the back air, but he flipped the stage, which puts you into the bounce up animation.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I heard, well, my friend BWC, he's played against Aperture, and he likes to call Aperture jumping off stage with his back facing you the Aperture special, because he knows that one of two options is going to come out: Bear or Spring.
Oh, and the
here comes the Bayo combos.
Okay,
and that's all he needed.
Honestly, Griffith shrugged there. He was probably looking to get the up smash, but just messed up the input. Does he have tap jump on maybe?
Quite possibly. But Bayo players, you know, they just want to go for the style, and then they're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, since Dab really doesn't go into anything, you're kind of slightly more limited in what you can do to mix it up, which does result in a slightly more streamlined version of her combos, which is really the only downside I'd say to the patch she got.
Beautiful forward smash there.
Again, forward smash angled down really, really good against Bayonetta because of how often she tends to dangle in front of the ledge unless she manages to sweet spot it. But then again, the nair in this matchup is beautiful. I like that, hanging back with the fair just to space himself. In the end, he overcommitted to an offensive option anyway, so...
And a good choice from Aperture there to stay in shield against the side B.
I do like what he's doing though. If he's seeing Aperture go for a slightly longer spin dash before he cancels it, he goes in with the side B to try and poke with the toes. And there it is.
Oh no!
Alright, so just
An
getting it back around was really
mispace.
unfortunate. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for an up tilt. It's generally safer to go for an up tilt first. So if you're facing the wrong direction, you don't waste as much time. But also because you'd be surprised what Bayo's up smash clicks with. It's honestly the most infuriating thing. When you witch time a hitbox, you throw out an up smash and it clanks. And then you don't have time to throw out another up smash. So generally, I personally will go for an up tilt because it will just, at the very least, it will clank, or it will knock them out of their hitbox and then go for the up smash. then again...
But, and again!
Oh, he was in the
Air dodge.
Ow! How do
Sonic,
you wish time in air dodge?
gotta go fast even in witch time.
How do you wish time in air dodge? I don't get it.
Maybe
And that's going to close it out.
good back throw there. Maybe it was a case of he witch timed the side B and then he immediately air dodged out of side B.
Yeah, so like the late frames.
Buffering, son.
Well, it definitely saved his bacon.
Absolutely. Griffith has to be kicking himself there.
Alright, so we've now got coaching for both players. I think that's better there with Griffiths because... Okay, so we got to switch to 067s. Yeah, and Aperture not looking happy with that switch. It's a very, very good option. The ZSS Sonic matchup, heavily in ZSS.
Is it going to be a lot of up B out of shield? Is that what we're going to see?
Up B out of shield, a lot of just going for the grab because you can't effectively spin dash cancel too close to ZSS because she's going to grab you. She has that tether grab, she can space that grab, she doesn't need to go as close to you to commit to an option. And also, Sonic just tends to have a bad time with Paralyzer.
And of course, ZSS, one of those characters.
I wonder if Battlefield and or Dreamland got banned because I would have expected maybe to see a tri-platform here. So you see already the Paralyzer coming into play in this matchup.
I imagine Aperture, even in game one, even when it was Bayonetta, wouldn't have wanted to go to Battlefield as Sonic. It's like, it's great, but he hasn't got that space.
No. I like that, looking for the air dodge with the B reverse Paralyzer. And the up B to escape the combo. And the SDI out of the up B and gets the F as the punish.
Sadly, not as hard a punish as I imagine Aperture wanted, but we take any damage we can get.
And also take those SDs.
Griffith just not looking on point here.
It's a shame because after all the work that he put in doubles. Well, ZSS has the clutch factor, so as long as Aperture doesn't get too much percent before Griffith can even up the stocks.
As a testament from myself for all of the characters that I just decide I want to play because I enjoy them. Character switching, sometimes it'll screw you up more than it'll screw the opponent up.
Yeah, honestly, especially if like it was a close match. And he's SD with both characters, so...
And Sonic, of course, one of those characters that can just decide, I want to play my game.
Especially once he has the lead. He has no liberties to approach you. Although, to be fair, Aperture, not so much a campy Sonic. Definitely one that will stay in the fight unless he really, really is not supposed to. A good attempt at the spring there, although Griffith got back nice and early to make sure he didn't get given to fire.
Aperture, though, he just has to keep going with what he's doing, and he could knock out Griffith. Like, he has the game lead, he has the stock lead, he has the percent lead. It's all looking good for him.
Yeah, he's getting a handle on these spot dodges. So he's been able to punish, not with massive things, but every little bit of damage helps, especially when you're already a whole stock up about to lap CSS, who is not a good matchup. You take that, you take those rage kills as well.
And one of the problems, despite people thinking that Zero Suit is a counter pick to Sonic, if she's just going to go for the precise hitboxes, he's just going to wriggle around everything.
Yeah, like...
But it's beautiful forward air off stage.
It's a bad matchup because of the grab, but you've also got to bear in mind, like, grab is ZSS's worst and best move. And there it is, reads the rollback, and unfortunately does not get the pivot grab.
It's like using a Shoryuken, really. It's
except way less safe.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, Griffith's looking at what he's doing in the Nexus bracket, but
it's a good air dodge there.
If he can even up this stock, one ZSS combo could easily bring it back in his favor, and he down B's the wrong way as well. This is just all not And the up B, he
Have those
connects the full
kicks.
thing, and
Oh.
the DI, he was SDIing up and was holding up when the biscuit got him. So unfortunate DI.
Unfortunate there for Aperture.
But, you know, if we see a repeat here, Griffith's going to easily bring this back. Going for the back
Griffith's
end.
finding his footing now.
Yeah, I mean, he knows that that DI was suboptimal, and Aperture's going to be thinking about that. So this is his time to just tack it on whilst the burners are hot.
But unfortunately, getting that ZSS, you know, tried and true combo gets even harder when she has rage. Unless that happens.
Great DI that time,
That
not
was much
DIing
better.
into the Blastzone. And the nair, and the forward air. So, you know, this is an even game. I feel like the momentum is currently still with Griffiths. So, you know, hopefully we can go to a game 3. ZSS with so many escape options. It's just, will he
Aperture.
commit to a grab?
Aperture, sadly, doing the thing that we all love and not camping out, but definitely has that option. We're at 3 minutes.
It would be a long time to camp out though, especially since he's at 80%, and if he does something like that and puts himself in a laggy situation where he could get grabbed, he could throw away a win. He could easily hold just by going the camp out option. He misses the ledge trump, gets the power shield and the forward air, but no
And you
kill.
can see the desire to mix up his recovery is real right now.
Up smash not going to kill. He's just trying. He's used his up B. What will he go for?
Oh, beautiful. Power shield.
I disagree with that, honestly. That grab should not have connected.
I think that was a panic shield grab,
But, like,
but
CSS was under him.
we take those.
We